At this hour in Colorado, there are more than 1,300 people who are considered missing by local law enforcement. About 40% of those people are people of color, and you probably haven't heard of the majority of them. Missing persons cases that get most of the media attention are almost always white women.
So why is that? Well, Denver 7's social equity reporter Micah Smith takes an in-depth look tonight at why some of these cases make headlines and others get no public attention.
I would like to thank everybody for their help, and I would like appreciate a lot if you all could bring my kids home.
Local media shared these cries for help to find Keir and Chloe Johnson when they vanished from Virginia 4 years ago. But the search for the mother and daughter has yet to draw national attention like Gabby Petito or Natalie Holloway or Elizabeth Smart. The difference, some say, is black and white.
No one, not one person, can name a missing black or brown, male, female, or child that has garnered mainstream media. Not one.
Can you name even one? While you try, meet Derica Wilson. She co-founded the Black and Missing Foundation in 2008 to shine a light on the names the world may not know.
You know, every family that has a missing loved one, their heart bleeds the same way.
Wilson, a former deputy sheriff, aims to level the playing field for missing people of color. The players, law enforcement, and news organizations.
The media coverage is so critical because it applies pressure also to law enforcement to dedicate additional resources.
A study from the Journal of Criminology and Criminal Justice takes a look at national news coverage of missing people of color. It found black people, quote, are significantly underrepresented in the population of missing persons who received coverage, even though nearly 40% of all missing cases are people of color. The study also found white women are overrepresented, making up 30% of missing cases, but receiving more than half of national news coverage. There's a lack of diversity in law enforcement, too. Most local police departments here in Colorado and nationwide are nearly 70% white. The Black and Missing Foundation says that can lead to an assumption missing minorities are associated with crime, and missing children of color are often classified as runaways.
So we all know that runaways are not receiving the Amber Alert, and quite frankly, there's really no sense of urgency.
Denver 7 took a closer look at laws for missing cases in Colorado. Unlike many other states, Colorado has a no waiting period to report someone missing, and those reports must be shared with state and national databases. And then it's up to each local law enforcement agency to decide how far they go to investigate each case. So the judgment call of who's deemed in danger lies in law enforcement's hands, impacting which cases they share with news organizations, allowing some names and faces to fall through the cracks.
Families are having to hire private investigators. They're having to coordinate their own search team. They're having to create their own flyers because law enforcement is not creating them.
That's where the Black and Missing Foundation helps bridge the gap. They've helped bring closure to 400 families, pressing law enforcement and journalists to devote more resources and airtime to black and brown faces.
It really takes all of us. It takes all of us to help us find us.
So the families of people like Keir and Chloe Johnson have a chance at bringing them home.
So anything you all can do or help me in any way, please do.
I'm Micah Smith, Denver 7.